welcome to My India. I'm your host, Sarah Walsh. In a shifting global trade landscape, India is asserting its leadership through landmark free trade agreements with several countries, most recently with New Zealand. Finalized in record time, the deal highlights India's push to strengthen Indo-Pacific ties, boost trade, and reinforce its role as a confident, forward-looking global economic power. In an uncertain global trade environment, India is redrawing the map with confidence through a landmark free trade agreement with New Zealand. Signed by India's Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal and New Zealand Trade Minister Todd McClay, the deal was concluded in just 9 months, one of India's fastest negotiated agreements. Building on a network of over a dozen FTAs with key partners across Asia and the Middle East, India is expanding market access, boosting exports, and attracting global investment. The agreement also strengthens India's Indo-Pacific strategy, positioning it as a reliable, forward-looking economic partner in a rapidly evolving global order.
This once-in-a-generation agreement delivers opportunities that New Zealand exporters have never had in India. It will deliver thousands of jobs and unleash huge potential for our world-class exporters. Not only will it enhance established business relationships, it will accelerate the development of new partnerships to significantly boost economic engagement and bringing benefits to both of our countries.
The Free Trade Agreement unlocks seamless bilateral trade between India and New Zealand, granting near 100% duty-free access to Indian exports, while easing tariffs on about 95% of New Zealand's exports, including fruits, metals, and select goods, while safeguarding sensitive sectors like agriculture and dairy. Beyond goods, the pact opens up 118 service sectors in New Zealand, from telecom and construction to tourism and audiovisual industries, creating a dynamic two-way corridor for ideas, innovation, and professional expertise.
On the investment side, this agreement is expected to channel $20 billion into India, fueling agriculture, manufacturing, food processing, innovation, and generating jobs and business opportunities across the country.
Experts view the India-New Zealand Free Trade Agreement as a major milestone in India's global economic journey, underlining its strategic depth and long-term impact. The deal reflects a confident India, ready to compete globally, attract investment, and build resilient, future-ready partnerships.
India is the fastest growing economy in the world and wants to adopt that innovation and technology and has a tremendous ambition. So we see the opportunity to collaborate, to co-invest, to co-invent and to co-create to deliver impact for both nations.
ये डील जो आज साइन हुई है ये बहुत से नए आयाम भारतीय एक्सपोर्टरों के लिए खोलेगी, विशेषकर उन क्षेत्रों में जो लेबर इंटेंसिव हैं, चाहे टेक्सटाइल्स हो, गारमेंट्स हो, फुटवेयर हो, जेम्स एंड ज्वेलरी हो। इन सभी क्षेत्रों में हमारे जो एक्सपोर्टर्स हैं उनको लाभ होगा। साथ ही साथ इसमें स्टूडेंट्स और जो हमारे प्रोफेशनल्स हैं उनके लिए भी बहुत से प्रोविजंस किए गए हैं, उनको भी लाभ होगा। स्टूडेंट्स को पढ़ाई करने के बाद कार्य करने का वहाँ पर न्यूजीलैंड में अवसर मिलेगा और साथ ही हमारे प्रोफेशनल्स चाहे आयुष के इंस्ट्रक्टर्स हों, योगा टीचर्स हों, म्यूजिशियंस हों, उनको भी वहाँ जाकर कार्य करने का अवसर मिलेगा।
As India deepens ties with New Zealand, the Free Trade Agreement signals more than trade. It reflects strategic trust, shared growth ambitions, and a future-ready partnership, positioning India as a key driver of global economic momentum in the Indo-Pacific. What if the barrier protecting you on highways wasn't made of steel, but bamboo? It may sound surprising, but in India's Nagpur city, scientists have engineered bamboo using advanced technology to create durable safety solutions. From crash barriers to green infrastructure, this versatile plant is now driving innovation and sustainable development. Fast-moving highways, streams of vehicles, and a long barrier dividing the lanes. It may appear to be a standard crash barrier, but look closer, and there's a surprising twist. It isn't made of steel, but bamboo. Yes, the same bamboo once linked to rural landscapes is now helping protect lives on high-speed roads. Engineered and specially treated, these bamboo barriers are designed to absorb impact during collisions, reducing damage and enhancing safety.
एक्चुअली बांस एक फ्लेक्सिबल है, ये मेटल की तरह उतना सख्त नहीं है और उसके ऊपर HTP कोटिंग है उसके लाइफ के ड्यूरेबिलिटी के लिए। तो जैसा ही कोई इम्पैक्ट होता है तो बांस फ्लेक्सिबल होने के कारण जो भी इम्पैक्ट होता है वो इम्पैक्ट को वो अपने उसमें मतलब एब्जॉर्ब कर सकता है और इम्पैक्ट कम हो जाता है।
Research on bamboo extends far beyond road safety. At the CSIR National Environmental Engineering Research Institute, scientists are studying diverse bamboo species to unlock their potential in environmental protection and sustainable infrastructure. From restoring degraded land and controlling air pollution to developing eco-friendly construction materials, bamboo is emerging as a versatile, nature-based solution for a greener future.
जो बांस जो होते हैं उनको वेस्ट लैंड पे, डिग्रेडेड लैंड पे, फ्लाई ऐश डंप पे और जो कंटामिनेटेड एरियाज़ हैं उस पे बांस को लगाता हूँ। और जो इंडस्ट्री धूल जो डस्ट को स्प्रेड करती हैं, डस्ट को रोकने के लिए बैम्बू का इस्तेमाल करता हूँ मैं इंडस्ट्री पे। तो ये 6 महीने में डस्ट भी रोक देती हैं, प्लस जो सरफेस इरोजन है उसको रोक देती है बांस।
These young researchers are at the forefront of developing and refining bamboo-based solutions, exploring new ideas, and advancing sustainable technologies with real-world impact.
तो हम लोग ये सब चीज़ें एनालाइज करते हैं कि पर्टिकुलर कौन से बाम्बू में कौन सी स्पीसीज़ में पर्टिकुलर सिलिका कंटेंट ज़्यादा है और उसको बाइंड करने वाले जो न्यूट्रिएंट है वो कौन से ज़्यादा है। ये सब चीज़ें हम एनालाइज करके सर बताते हैं कि पर्टिकुलर कौन सा बाम्बू क्रैश बैरियर के लिए अच्छा है और उसके बाद में हम सजेशन देते हैं।
Bamboo is more than just a plant. It's a catalyst for a growing green economy. Today, it is being widely used in construction, furniture, paper, handicrafts, and a range of sustainable products. This versatile resource not only offers eco-friendly alternatives to conventional materials, but also creates new income and livelihood opportunities for local communities, making sustainability both practical and profitable.
तो ये बांस के संबंध में बहुत ही रीच इस प्रकार का एरिया है और हमारे कई ज़िलों में बांस की नेचुरल तौर पे और आज लोग किसान भाई भी आजकल बांस लगा रहे हैं। तो हमारे यहाँ बड़े उद्योगों में जैसे कि बांस से कागज़ बनता है तो पेपर मिल्स है हमारे यहाँ पर, या उसमें कंस्ट्रक्शन इंडस्ट्री में बांस जा रहा है जिससे फर्नीचर बन रहा है, हैंडीक्राफ्ट्स वस्तुएं बन रही हैं, कॉटेजेस बन रहे हैं, कई प्रकार के खिलौने बन रहे हैं। और तीसरी फिर हम लोग छोटा मोटा जो बांस रहता है तो खेती के लिए बहुत काम आता है बांस।
When seen as a simple rural resource, bamboo is now at the forefront of innovation. Powering solutions from road safety to sustainable infrastructure, blending science with nature, it's helping shape a greener future. In the quiet corners of Port Blair echoes a story of faith, freedom, and unity. Allama Fazal Haq Herabadi, a celebrated scholar, Sufi saint, and a fearless voice of the Indian Rebellion of 1857, played a pivotal role in India's freedom struggle by issuing a fatwa against British rule. Today, his shrine welcomes people from every faith, standing as a timeless symbol of communal harmony and shared heritage.
At South Point in Port Blair stands the shrine of freedom fighter and scholar Allama Fazal Haq Khairabadi, a place where faith quietly rises above religious boundaries. Nestled along the coastal stretch of the city, where the sea breeze carries both history and devotion, the shrine forms an integral part of Port Blair's culture and spiritual landscape. Today, that legacy is not defined only by resistance against British rule, but by the spirit of unity his resting place inspires. People from all communities, Hindus, Muslims, Sikhs and Christians visit daily not out of obligation but belief.
हम तो छोटे टाइम से यहाँ पे आती है, बट दरगाह में मतलब एक अजीब सा एक टान का जैसा वैसा महसूस होता है, इसलिए हम लोगों को कुछ भी होने से हम यहाँ पे आते हैं.
Just opposite the shrine, a temple stands with equal reverence, its bells often echoing alongside the prayers offered at the dargah. There are no walls of separation here, only a shared space where devotion flows freely across faiths.
यहाँ पे कोई हिंदू नहीं, मुस्लिम नहीं, सुन सारा धर्म के लोग, सब धर्म के लोग अपना खाना भी करते हैं, अपना जो मानते हैं वो सब बहुत ज़्यादा मानते हैं. शायद मुस्लिम से भी ज़्यादा हमको लगता है हिंदू लोग शायद ज़्यादा मानते हैं, ज़्यादा.
Today, it stands as a quiet testament to unity, where faith transcends boundaries and humanity binds people together.
Now, let's delve into World in Focus, featuring the latest global developments and events shaping our world.
McLaren showed off their Formula One heritage with a deafening display of title-winning cars driven by champions past and present on the streets of Miami. Rig 9 champion Lando Norris and teammate Oscar Piastri joined double champions Mika Hakkinen and Emerson Fittipaldi in thrilling the fans ahead of what would have been a 1000th Grand Prix celebration but for conflict in the Middle East. The cancellation of April races in Bahrain and Saudi Arabia as a result of the Iran war means the milestone achieved previously only by Ferrari will now be marked officially in Monaco in June, the race where the team founded by New Zealander Bruce McLaren debuted in 1966. Brazilian Fittipaldi, McLaren's first champion in 1974 and now 79 years old, drove a V8-engined McLaren M23 similar to the one that took the late James Hunt to the 1976 crown. Norris and Piastri, driving Lewis Hamilton's 2008 title winner, then took to the track together to salute the cheering throng before interviews on a stage. Parts of the collection from the Medici royal family are hitting the auction block. The sale, featuring over 724 lots, includes assets that have either been owned by or personally selected by the family to be part of the auction. With the recent success of the new Michael Jackson biopic Michael, various items from the king of pop, including a glove, socks and shoes and a hat, are expected to fetch top dollar. Other pop culture items include Marilyn Monroe's pill bottle and a telefax sent to her from her husband Joe DiMaggio. Items directly from the family date back to the 14th century and include jewelry, watches and rare coins. A rare pocket watch gifted to Pope Pius IX by Emperor Napoleon III is considered one of the top lots. The Metropolitan Museum of Art debuted its latest Costume Institute exhibition and news gallery space. The museum revealed its new Condé Nast gallery, which features sections named for designers including Thom Browne and Michael Kors. The show Costume Art showcases how the dressed body is connected to art and how it celebrates the body. 200 garments have been juxtaposed with 200 objects from various departments within the museum to celebrate various types of bodies. This year marks Anna Wintour's 29th year as gala led, a tenure that has netted $500 million for the museum. The exhibition will officially open to the public after a star-studded gala on Monday, May 4, where Beyoncé, Nicole Kidman, Venus Williams will serve as the evening's co-chairs along with Wintour. Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanjay Bezos are the honorary co-chairs.
In many rural areas, a lack of reliable electricity can leave fields dry and farmers struggling. What if the sun itself could power irrigation? In the Indian state of Bihar, one woman is making that a reality. Her name is Devki Devi, locally known as Solar Didi. By installing a solar-powered irrigation system on her farm, she has not only transformed her own agriculture, but also enabled nearby farmers to access water. Kakra Chowk village, located on the banks of the Budi Gandak River in Muzaffarpur district of Bihar, is where this story of innovation begins. A few years ago, Devki Devi installed a solar-powered irrigation system on her small plot of land, using her savings along with government support. At the time, it was considered a risky decision. However, she believed that harnessing solar energy could significantly ease the challenges of farming. Over time, neighboring farmers also began using water from her system, and the initiative gradually grew into a source of hope and support for the entire community.
ये सफर जीविका से जुड़े के बादे मिलल है। जीविका में जुड़ली तकरा बाद आगा खान के मुकेश सर सलखिन तो बतलखिन से रौदा से चले वाला सोलर पैनल है। तो फिर घर में हम अपना घर वाला सके बतलिए से रौदा से चले वाला हाई मशीन ले लूँ।
Now, irrigation in the fields is powered by solar energy. Earlier, farmers had to wait for electricity, but now sunlight itself is being used to supply water to the fields. Devki Devi's initiative has significantly eased the challenges faced by farmers in nearby villages. It has reduced diesel costs, saved time, and made farming much more efficient and sustainable.
किसान है, हम पानी लेते हैं तो हमको बहुत फ़ायदा है। बिजली से बहुत अच्छा फ़ायदा है। डीजल से पटाते थे तो 200-400 रुपया लगता था। सोलर से पटाते हैं तो कम पैसा लगता है। अब किसान को यही तो फ़ायदा है।
पानी का फ़ायदा है, वैसे 200 रुपये पानी पट रहा है। ऐसे कम रेट में पानी पट रहा है सोलर से। 2 घंटा में बिजली बोर्ड से पानी पटे रही से 1 घंटा में पानी पटे छे।
मेरे गांव में एक बहुत बड़ी सोलर लगा हुआ है जो हमें पानी देने में बहुत सुविधा आ रही है और हमारे छोटे छोटे किसानों को इससे बहुत बड़ी लाभ हुई है। और जो कार्य हम लोग 5 घंटा 4 घंटा में नहीं कर पाते थे वो मामूली सी 1 घंटा में हम लोग पानी पटा लेते हैं।
Once burdened with family responsibilities, Devki Devi has now emerged as an inspiration across the region. She has been mentioned by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in his radio program, Mann Ki Baat, and has also received an invitation from the President's house. Her journey reflects a powerful message that transformation does not only begin in cities, it can rise from the soil of a village. Devki Devi's story stands as proof that with determination, even sunlight can reshape the destiny of a community. The true essence of a place lies not just in its beauty, but in the dreams of its people. In the Mandi area of Himachal Pradesh, Bahadon's village is redefining tourism, creating livelihoods, building identity, and opening new opportunities for locals. Here's how one idea is transforming an entire village. Sometimes, the beauty of a place lies not just in its landscapes, but in the vision that brings it to life. With cool mountain air, lush greenery, soft rain, and charming wooden cottages, Pahadan's village in Parvata Mandi feels like a serene escape at first glance. But look closer, and it reveals something more. It's not just a stay, it's a story. A story where the villagers are the true heroes. Born from Praveen's vision, this initiative reimagines tourism as a force for good, uplifting the village while empowering the people who call it home.
तो हमने सबसे पहले कॉटेजेस के बारे में सोचा। तो कॉटेजेस में भी हमारा शुरू से यही था कि जो लोकल एम्प्लॉयमेंट बोले, तो उसके लिए था शुरू में। अभी भी आपने देखा होगा कि हमारे साथ मतलब मैक्सिमम महिलाएं ही काम करती है और बहुत अच्छा कर रही हैं, और इस टाइम हमारे साथ 200 प्लस महिलाएं काम करती हैं।
Throughout this journey, Praveen's husband, Pankaj, has been her unwavering support. Standing beside her through every challenge, he has played a vital role in turning her vision into reality.
तो हम लोगों ने टूरिज्म से स्टार्ट किया, और वो इस तरह से स्टार्ट किया कि वो गांव से शुरू हो और वो कम्प्लीटली सस्टेनेबल मॉडल पे चले। मतलब गांव के लोगों का इंक्लूजन हो उसमें, गांव की जो महिलाएं हैं उनको जॉब मिले।
The heart of Pahadan's village lies in its charming wooden cottages, where visitors discover true peace and quiet. What makes the experience special is the people. Local residents run the hospitality, while women are carving their own paths to independence through organic farming, tailoring, embroidery, and woolen crafts. Their work is more than income. It's a reflection of their identity. Young women like Ekta are turning aspirations into reality, shaping not just their future, but a new identity for the village itself.
पहले ऑनेस्टली बताऊं तो जैसे मेरे दोस्त होते थे, जब मैं पहले बुनती थी तो ऐसे मतलब ऐसे होते थे सब लोग, क्या है बुढ़े लोगों वाला वो है ये, यू नो, ऐसा हॉबी। मुझे बहुत अजीब लगता था ऑनेस्टली, क्योंकि मतलब मुझे उन लोगों में पिटी फील होता था कि ब्रो दैट इज बैड। मतलब अपने हाथ से अपने लिए कोई चीज बना पाना मेरे को तो लगता है बहुत प्राउड वो है। तो यू नो दैट गिव्स यू दैट सेंस ऑफ सैटिस्फैक्शन फॉर अ फैक्ट। एंड मेरी मम्मी और नानी बुआ वगैरह को मैंने बनाते हुए देखा है, तो उन लोगों से मैंने ये सीखा था। एंड आई गेस कि इट्स नॉट अ शेमफुल थिंग एट ऑल, इट्स नॉट एट ऑल यू नो कोरिलेटेड विद योर एज। कहीं पर भी आपकी एज से नहीं जुड़ी होती है ये सारी चीजें, बिकॉज इट्स अ स्किल। ये किसी में भी हो सकती है, छोटे बच्चे में भी हो सकती है, बुढ़ापे में भी हो सकती है, कभी भी हो सकती है।
जो यहाँ पे ये पहाड़न विलेज जब से यहाँ पे स्टार्ट हुआ है, तब से हमको ये हमारी फैमिली की तरह लग रहे हैं। हमें इनके साथ बहुत अच्छा काम मिला है और अच्छे परिवार की तरह हमारे साथ जुड़े हुए हैं, और हमको सब कुछ हर काम के लिए यहाँ पे बड़ा अच्छा रोजगार मिला।
At the same time, the men of the village play an equally vital role, engaging in farming, construction, and tourism-related work. Together, the village stands as a powerful example of collective effort, where every individual contributes to a shared vision in their own unique way.
जब से ये पहाड़न जो हमारा कार्य शुरू हुआ, तो तब से हमें यहाँ मतलब बाहर जाने की, इधर-उधर भटकने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है।
For visitors, the experience here goes far beyond scenic views. From authentic Himachali cuisine to the rich aroma of desi ghee, local spices, and age-old recipes, every meal feels like a celebration of tradition. Evenings come alive with traditional Himachali dance, warm bonfires, and quiet moments in the cool mountain air, creating memories that linger long after the journey ends. It's this unique blend of culture, comfort, and connection that is making Pahadan's village a favorite among the youth.
मेरा एक्सपीरियंस काफ़ी अच्छा रहा। जैसे हमने रास्ता देखा, बहुत इनअप्रोप्रिएट था, लैंडस्लाइड्स काफ़ी थी, बहुत कुछ देखने को मिला। बट एक लिमिटेड रिसोर्सेज में आपको सब कुछ प्रोवाइड करना, मुझे कोई मेरा फ्रेंड पूछे कि अगर आपको कहीं पहाड़ों में जाना है, विल श्योरली रिकमेंड दिस प्लेस।
Pahadan's village is a powerful reminder that with the right vision, community participation, and sustained effort, even a small village can build a strong and distinct identity. It proves that the future isn't shaped only in cities. Sometimes it takes root in a quiet mountain village where nature, culture, and a bold new vision come together to give wings to people's dreams. In the hills of Mandi, this village shows how vision and community can transform lives, where tourism empowers people, builds identity, and turns a place into a story of hope. And with that, we wrap up today's episode of My India. I'm your host, Sarah Walsh, and we'll see you next week at the same time. Goodbye and take care.